And that, if you understand what I mean by that, that's a secret. And that is the decision that you will make to make your life the best life you could ever have. Would you not agree, JP?
That was a very long-winded story there. Unfortunately, none of it was picked up on air, but here comes Link Parker, the Orion Wrestling Champion. And I'm sure he's getting geared up for his title defense next week. He'll be taking on Clayton, who will be in our main event later on, after this match, as a matter of fact, against Mason Lee.
That he will. That he will. Did you know a crazy fact that I've never told you before, JP?
Yeah, what's that?
First of all, Link is the first and only ever person to hold that belt. No one has actually touched that belt without gloves besides him.
I did not know that.
And the other fact is yours truly designed that belt himself. And he takes credit every day except for on air because it's part of our contract. I wasn't allowed to say it for the first 4.5 episodes. So I can say it now. And that feels good.
Technically, this is the 4th episode, so you've broken your contract there, but here comes Cameron Warhead. Now, what do you think Sorry, let me try that again. What do you think Cameron Warhead's chances are here of defeating the Orion champion, Link Parker?
Well, he's done pretty well. He beat a few people in his different federations that he's been in. He is not a weak man. See, he makes fireworks. You make fireworks, no. I mean, he used to make fireworks when I worked in a firework factory. But anyway, Link is a small man compared to Cameron. That's pretty much the bottom line, but at the same time, Link is a small man compared to Clayton, compared to Taco, compared to you, JP. You and me, we're both big men on the inside. You know?
I guess I know what you're trying to say is Cameron Warhead is doing what we'd expect him to, using his size to his advantage here. And Parker, you got to think that Link Parker's had some pretty good training because he doesn't have a whole lot of experience, but he's made it to Orion Wrestling. He's become the inaugural Orion champion, and he's beaten guys that are much bigger than him.
Yes, he's just getting toyed with, though. That's usually what happens, see? The big guy loses all of his energy trying to knock down Link and keep him down. And that's when he thrives and he turns it around. And he beats the big man. That's why I just gotta hit him as hard as you can. To start with, if you tell me how to live my life. Sorry, I just got something in my ear. Just like you always get words. I just got a word. I'm not telling you what the word is, because I don't want to. But it's very offensive to me as a person. And you can just imagine how that makes me feel. But I feel alright. This match is alright. Would you not agree, JP?
It's been a pretty good match this far. And Parker taking down Warhead with a fireman's carry. Forearm to the head. It looks like Parker may actually be in control. I spoke too soon. Wait a minute. I spoke too soon again. No. Back and forth we going. And Warhead's going for the cover here. Parker, the champion, quickly getting his shoulder up. And we should probably reiterate that the title is not on the line tonight. But it will be next week in a tournament final rematch against Clayton. And you got to believe that's come from Clayton actually beating Parker in a non-title match weeks prior.
I just got more words in my ear. If Cameron wins this match, he is facing Parker next week for the title instead of Clayton. So, it could go either way. That makes things a bit more interesting if you ask me. Oh, what was that? On the top of his head. Through him. That almost went through him. That would have been the match. Because I don't think you're allowed to kill. You get disqualified if you kill.
And that would mean that Cameron Warhead would have defeated the champ and advanced to the title match next week.
That is correct. But the champ would be arrested for more than 30 days for murder. So he would not be able to defend that championship title. You dig?
So Cameron Warhead would win via forfeit?
Yes, but he'll be dead. Do you know what I mean?
I think we should just stick to calling the match as Parker goes for the cover here and Cameron Warhead shoots up his shoulder after a 1. Forearms straight to the face. Trying to take the big man down. Oh, what a kick. And a kick right to the face there. Right to the side of the head. Going for the cover and Cameron just keeps powering out here.
This is what I thought would happen. But he just can't. He just cannot do enough damage with moves like that. That's why he's trying to strangle him. Trying to kill him. He doesn't realize that he'll lose the title.
I think you need to stop with that. No one's trying to kill anybody here. And oh, he almost took his head off there.
See, he tried to kill him. He tried to take his head off.
And Cameron, straight elbow right to the face. And what a kick. Blasting Warhead right in the face. Oh, and you know what comes after that kick, don't you?
I do. That I do. The 630. Oh my God! He didn't hit all that, but he hit more of that. That would have hurt even more, too. Oh, he kicked out. My God.
Parker cannot believe it. A lot of these fans can't believe it. Cameron Warhead kicked out of the 630 splash. Senton. Excuse me. And a face buster. Oh, and it looks like Parker's going for a submission hold here. Will he make Cameron Warhead submit here?
I don't highly doubt it, see? Scott out of Alaco's nothing. Oh, is he? Oh, this could be the cradle. Bridging cradle powerbomb, sorry. Oh, it is. This is it. This could be it. 1. 1 count. I don't know if anyone's ever kicked out of that, have they, JP?
I couldn't tell you. And a straight knee right to the face. And wait a minute. Parker's back up. Oh, kick to the gut there. And he whips him across the ring. Drop kick. Another drop kick. And ducks under for a swinging net breaker. Parker's getting all fired up here. The Orion champion. Oh, he gets taken down. No, he's not going to stay down. Into the corner he goes. Right under that exposed turnbuckle.
Just digging into the back. That has got to hurt. Into a non-exposed turnbuckle. Turning him around. What's he going to do here? Oh, elbow and a kick to the head. Knocking him down. Going up. Could he be going for that 630 senton?
He connects again with another 630 senton. That is very impressive. I don't know how anyone could do that. Could it be it this time? It is!
He just defeated Cameron. So if he defends his title against Clayton next week, that's fair when you say that's fair.
I'd say that's very fair. Stay tuned for our main event coming up next.